Welcome to your next session. Firstly, I'm going to talk about the tubercular taint, or in other terms, maybe we call it the tubercular miasm. During the many years of practicing and teaching, I have noticed the great disparity between what is there intellectually written down in books and what it is possible to manifest in a clinic, in the clinical scenario. And really, what I'm going to share with you now is a result of studying and trying to find a way around this disparity. So what am I talking about? I'm saying that so frequently you'll read in books that omega-3 is amazing to cure type 2 diabetes, for example, or all sorts of things, bipolar disease. And then you hear of many people and people coming to your practice where this hasn't happened for them. And so what I've always realized is that it is what I mentioned in previous sessions, the test tube, where we say that the conditions for the experiment are dependent upon the condition of the body, the temperature, the hydration, the pH, and the light utilization. And so in this session, I want to look very clearly for you at a pattern that has emerged over the 30-odd years that I've been practicing. This pattern I've called the tubercular taint. And I find it very useful to spot when you're sitting as a facilitator. Because you realize that when certain things have gone on generation after generation, the conditions in that person's body may not be conducive to utilizing, for example, omega-3 very readily. That the techniques and the old-fashioned nursing, as I call it, and nutritional changes need to be implemented so that those conditions can be present. And then the omega-3, for example, can be utilized and bring about the required results. So, what is the tubercular taint? It is an energetic blueprint that will get passed down generation to generation. So, for example, if we have deprivation in a group of people nutritionally and their health starts to fail, there will be changes in their body. And when those people reproduce, that blueprint, that energetic blueprint, will be passed on to the next generation. And so it can go on generation after generation. And it starts to explain why some people have such deep pictures. So we may have had, shall we say, on the west coast of Ireland, people who were starving, people who actually expressed TB. And what we're finding now is the west coast of Ireland has the largest incidence of celiac disease, which can lead to schizophrenia. But what I realized during my practicing is that you can't reach the level of schizophrenia, not in one generation. There has to be a preceding pattern. And so the pattern that I've called the tubercular taint explained this. So what is the thumbnail sketch of TB? The thumbnail sketch is the inability